I really love the Kim Possible series. One of the things that makes it so great is the wide range of villains it has. There are so many different bad guys throughout the show, each with their own unique style and personality. For this video, I decided to focus on ranking the 5 main villains from the series. Of course, there are way more than 5 villains in the show, but these 5 are definitely the ones who show up the most and have the biggest impact on the story. Starting off at number 5, I'm putting Duff Killigan.
He's dressed like a girl.
I'm not.
You're wearing a skirt.
It's a kilt.
Whatever.
This guy is known as the world's deadliest golfer. He has such a bad temper that he's actually been banned from every single golf course on Earth.
Duff Killigan, born Scotland.
Former professional golfer.
Guys?
Banned from every golf course in the world, even mini golf.
For excessive displays of temper.
His big crazy plan is to turn the entire planet into one giant golf course. He wants to do this by using special fast-growing grass technology, which sounds pretty wild when you think about it. But here's the thing, he's got some intense weapons, like exploding golf balls that he uses to cause destruction. Duff's plan might sound pretty ridiculous on the surface, but it's also genuinely dangerous. That mix of silly and threatening makes him an interesting villain to watch. Coming in at number 4 is the duo Senor Senior Senior and Senor Junior.
Oh, could you not simply buy this fancy prototype online?
You and your internet. Some things are best done the old-fashioned way, Junior.
These two are really memorable, not necessarily because they have the most complicated or clever evil schemes, but because of the unique relationship between them. It's a classic father and son dynamic that's really fun to see play out. Most of the time, Senor Junior ends up messing everything up, which causes all kinds of problems for their plans. Senor Senior Senior is a retired billionaire who turned to a life of crime just because he got bored with everything else. That's such a creative and unusual idea for a villain. He's got all the money, the cool high-tech gadgets, and even a private island to use as his base. His son, Senor Junior, is the total opposite. He's laid back, lazy, and mostly more interested in tanning and enjoying life than actually taking over the world. The funny part is Senor Senior Senior only became a villain because Ron accidentally gave him the idea. Ron made a passing comment about his home looking like a villain's lair, and that sparked the whole thing. Considering their villainous abilities and relationship, 4th place feels like a good spot for these two.
What are you doing?
A video calling card. It will be my villainous trademark.
Ow!
Have you studied villainy at all, Junior?
Father?
Taking the number 3 spot is Professor Dementor.
Hold up, Mr. Bad Accent Guy. Why are you telling us all this? Why don't you just get on with it?
That's how these things go.
Well, it's dumb. And what's with the red light on his face?
What? You don't like my dramatic villain light?
She's new to this.
He's basically the smarter and more serious rival to Dr. Drakken. Unlike Drakken's sometimes chaotic style, Dementor's plans are always based on science and technology. He uses everything from super powerful energy weapons to devices that can control minds. What really makes Professor Dementor stand out as a villain is how consistent and professional he is. He doesn't waste time with any emotional drama or silly distractions. Instead, he's efficient, follows a clear method, and is always focused on getting the latest technological advantage. His presence gives the series a cool comic book vibe. Also, the rivalry between him and Dr. Drakken adds an extra layer of excitement because it's basically villain versus villain. Both of these guys think they're the smartest person alive, and that clash makes their scenes really entertaining. Coming in at number 2 is Monkey Fist.
I am Monkey Fist!
This villain perfectly balances being creepy and fascinating. Before becoming Monkey Fist, he was known as Lord Monty Fisk.
We got a hit on the site from a Lord Monty Fisk.
The archaeologist?
How did you know?
I saw a documentary about him on the Knowing Channel.
What's wild is that he literally transformed himself into a half-monkey through genetic surgery just to master mystical monkey powers. His main goal was to unlock the ultimate monkey power by discovering ancient secrets, so he could become unstoppable. His rivalry with Ron is personal because he thinks Ron is not worthy of holding the monkey power and wants to crush him completely. What makes Monkey Fist work so well as a villain is that he isn't just driven by greed or ego like many others. He is completely obsessed with his goal, and his dedication makes him both dangerous and interesting. Another cool thing is that he doesn't fight alone. He has a whole crew of monkey ninjas backing him up. His story also has a darker side because it ends with a tragic twist. He ends up turning to stone from his own relentless pursuit of power, which is pretty rare for villains in this series. That tragic and fitting ending makes Monkey Fist stand out as one of the more complex and memorable bad guys. Taking the number 1 spot, without a doubt, are Shego and Dr. Drakken.
Who wants to build a robot tick? I do.
Dr. Drakken, you know you said that out loud, don't you?
Last.
Don't stop to tell her the plan.
I'll handle this, Shego.
Yeah, all I know is every time you stop to blab about your big plan, she wins.
These two are definitely the best villains in the entire franchise. What makes them so great is the amazing chemistry they have together. Even though they are totally different from each other, somehow they work perfectly as a duo. Dr. Drakken's goal is to take over the world using science. He's definitely very smart and comes up with all kinds of wild inventions and schemes, but even though he is brilliant, he's not really a villain you can take totally seriously. That's because he's kind of clumsy and often ends up providing the comic relief in the show. His plans tend to be over the top and chaotic, which makes him really entertaining to watch. On the other hand, Shego is the muscle behind all of his schemes. She's the one who actually makes Drakken's plans stand a chance of succeeding, or at least getting a little further than they normally would. She's seriously powerful, with plasma energy powers that make her a force to be reckoned with. She also has amazing hand-to-hand combat skills, so when she fights, she's a real threat. On top of that, her sarcasm and attitude are legendary, easily outshining most of the other villains in the whole series combined. When you put Drakken and Shego together, they become unstoppable. Not because their plans always work perfectly, but because they never stop trying no matter what happens. Drakken's wild genius paired with Shego's confidence and powerful personality creates a perfect balance that makes them such a great villain team. That combination is exactly why I think they deserve the number 1 spot on this list.